Hey there! It's been an interesting day and a half. Oh my goodness. So yesterday was Wekiva, and I got a little bit of stuff, but then when we went down the river, I didn't want to take the camera with me because I was afraid that it would, like, get hurt. So I ended up leaving it, and oh, I regret it so much. I should have taken that camera because, oh, there was so much. Oh, I say that, but I'm pretty sure I probably wouldn't have had enough minutes to record everything that happened. It was ridiculous. First thing that happened when we got there was we were like, I was like, what am I gonna do with my keys? Because, if we're gonna go swimming, I don't want to have them on me. So I was like, we're in a public place, in a public parking lot. It's got people around. I was like, if I leave the door unlocked, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just leave the keys in the car. It's fine. Put the keys in the car, lock the door out of habit, and shut the door. Mind you, I do carry a spare key to my car in my wallet, which was in the glove box of the car because I didn't want to take it with me. So I was locked out of the car. And I was like, oh, great. So then I go to my friend John because he always talks about he knows how to break into cars. So I was like, hey John, I need to break into my car. So he goes, he gets a coat hanger, and he tries to feed it through the top of the window, which he got it in there. Couldn't get it unlocked. So it's like, he tried for a little while, and then we had my boss, because he worked on cars for a long time. I was like, do you know how to break into a car? Yeah. Can you go break into mine? Alright. So he goes over there and he tries to get in, and he can't get in. So then we're like, oh, somebody just go get one of the rednecks. No offense to anybody, but that was the thought process. So we go, hey, we get this one guy, he comes over there with a hammer, and I was like, what? And he's like, oh, I need a towel or something. I was like, the last time I asked for a towel and a hammer, I busted out a window in a car. So, what are you? He's like, no. So he takes and he puts it was so crazy. So he wraps the hammer around the towel, and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna go well. Then he sticks the end of it that you pull the nails out with in the jamb of the door and pries it forward, and he's like, take the coat hanger and unlock the car. So I stuck the coat hanger and popped the lock. 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes. The other two couldn't do it at all. So then he walks back over to where we're all at, and he's like, oh, what? A brother can't break into a car, but a white guy can? I was like, oh, no. Oh, and before that, and right after I locked my keys in the car, Lane's bathing suit broke, which we had to put back together with a zip tie. Oh, it was so crazy. So crazy. And then we ate, finally got like, oh, and we played this game called Cornhole, which I always think is very, very suggestive and dirty, but the reason it's called that is because you basically have two big pieces of wood with giant holes in them. Not giant, they're pretty small. And then they give you these little bean bags, but they're full of corn kernels. Cornhole, ha ha ha. I still think it's very suggestive. Very suggestive. So yeah. Played that. Me and T won against Ivan and Lane. And then we finally got on the little boat that Patrick had brought, and we went up the river to, there's this little island where they have a rope swing. So we swung off the rope swing into the river, and the whole thing is spring-fed, so water's nice and clear. This camera, I swear, you need to stop doing that. Creates camera. Anyway, the water was really clear, it was really fun, we had a good time, water was nice. We drug a couple canoes behind the boat, because it was like, we picked up these random girls that we didn't know that were having a party near the place where we were. We drugged them to the island, we all swung off the ropes when we brought them back, and their parents were then like, oh my god, like, it's about time you come back to your own party. It was so funny. So funny. And you know, we had a couple drinks, like I drank a beer, and we were having a good time. And you know, it was fun. So then they went, and we had run out of rum. Mind you, I wasn't real keen on the rum thing. I don't particularly care for rum, but so they ran to town, they got more, they came back, they hid it in the boat because you're not supposed to bring outside alcohol to this place. So crazy. Anyway, they did that, got on the boat, we were like, okay, well, let's go, and then I find out I can't find my keys. My keys that I just got out of the car, I can't find them now. Oh my goodness, and I retraced my steps all over the place, and I couldn't figure out where I left them, and the only thing I could think of was that they fell out of my pocket while I was swinging off the rope swing. Because I couldn't remember if I had taken them out when we were on the boat and put them somewhere, or if I had them in my pocket. So, we go back down there, and I was like, and we're like, okay, before we start swinging off the rope swing, let's see if we can find the keys. And through some crazy psychotic miracle of time and life, or some higher being, I'm like wading through the river, and I'm like right here, water up to here on me. I was like, it can't get much deeper, or I'm not gonna be able to go in there. And I see them. They're just laying there, right on the bottom. I see them. And of all the times that people jumped in and stuff, I could not believe they were still sitting there. So then I got my keys back, and everything was great again, and we were swinging, having a good time. People were drinking. One guy drank a little bit too much and was getting a little creeper. A lot creeper. It was very uncomfortable. And then some other people got a little drunk. Captain of the boat got a little drunk. Yeah. It was fun for a good hour and a half, and I mean, we didn't have a bad time, but the boat ride back was when things started to get a little bit unpleasant. So, yeah. I don't really want to talk about all that, because yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Oh, and one of the times I rode the rope swing, the end of it had a knot in it, and I let go of the thing, and it flipped up and hit me in the face. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got a red spot right here under my eye, and I'm hoping that it just stays like that. And because earlier this morning it was a little swollen, I haven't looked at it since then. But yeah, that happened. Got hit in the face with a rope. And it hurt like a bitch. Like a bitch. And I wish I had more footage. I only have a couple, like I think I got 2 sets of like 3 minutes each. I didn't get much. I just didn't want anything to happen to the camera, was the main thing, so sorry. The whole time we were out there, Tulane was like, you should have brought the camera. So many things happened that I wish I would have had it with me too, because I mean, just, we did some of the craziest things. It was so much, we had so much fun though. And got everybody home safe eventually. Yeah. But today I feel awful. I feel so awful. I don't know if it's just from like all the activity. Like, I'm not sunburnt, which I'm pretty thankful for. I had sunscreen, I put it on regularly, I was good, I didn't have any issues, but my whole body aches, my legs hurt so bad. Oh my goodness. Like last night when I went to, like when I got home yesterday, it took everything for me to stay awake. It seriously took everything to stay awake. Oh man, it was so bad. Ugh. And even this morning, like, I felt awful. I felt so bad. I felt so gross. I don't know why. I still feel kind of icky. But this is the best that I felt all day, so that's why I decided to go ahead and make this video now. But yeah, I feel super gross and tired and icky and achy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But it could be worse. And it is a good holiday weekend, so I don't have to go to work on Monday, which is exciting. exciting. But yeah. Oh, 10 minutes. Man. Talk for days, apparently. But yeah. It was fun, but I mean, some stuff happened there at the end that was kind of not fun, and some of it was a little bit scary, but everybody's safe and not dead. I feel like crap right now, but hopefully it's not like... I hope I didn't catch anything out of the river. Lane's like afraid of the flesh-eating bacteria, and we're like, oh, it's super rare. And from the course of that time frame to like right before, 3 new cases came up, and then we were at the bar and they were talking about, oh, amoeba that climbs in your ear and eats your brain cells, and we're like, and she's just looking at me like, no, we're fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, it's super rare. It hardly ever happens. We've had like 5 cases all of a sudden of like flesh-eating bacteria and weird things that crawl in your ear and kill you. It's just, I hope that doesn't happen. That'd kind of suck. But yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. You might not hear from me, but I'm gonna relax and get some stuff done. Take a hot minute and take a break. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I wish I had footage. I really do. I so wish I had took footage. I'm trying to find a good video editor so I can do some other stuff, but right now I'm kind of dead in the water. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. If you like this video, you can click like and subscribe to this channel as well. You know, just saying, just gonna throw that out there. If you want to, it's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.